scriptures when there have been many lepers healed. But in this time, there was just one. And I must give him credit because he had just one request, Dr. Anton. He had just one request. He didn't have the privilege of the simple things in life, Doctor. He didn't have the privilege of a hug. He didn't have the privilege of Dr. Perkins coming down the street and showing him compassion. He didn't have the privilege of someone saying hello, because he had a dreadful and devastating disease called leprosy. Yeah. He didn't have people even shaking his hand. All because of this dreadful and devastating disease called leprosy. And I find out, my brothers and my sisters, that leprosy is similar to sin. Yeah, because it grows on the inside and it works its way on the outside. Yeah, leprosy was a dreadful and it was a dangerous disease. For it would get in between the bones, between the flesh, and it would literally burst with leprosy. Matter of fact, it would leave your body numb, doctor. It would leave you so numb that when you would bang your hand on a table or bang your foot against the wall, you'll find your fingers and you'll find your toes left at the wall, because leprosy was a devastating disease. Yes, sir, it was a dangerous disease. And so I believe y'all understand with me with what leprosy is. Y'all agree with me on leprosy? Y'all have an understanding of leprosy. So I must attest tonight that excuse me, I'm feeling this thing already, but leprosy had, the man with leprosy had one request. Just one request. He didn't have the privilege of going to the doctor. No. He didn't have the privilege of going down the street to the friendly clinic. So I must attest to you tonight that this man had what is called misery. And I want to argue tonight that misery motivated him to Jesus Christ. You see, Doc, when you get tired of being tired, and you will find yourself with no affection. You find yourself with no love, no one to hug you, no one to kiss you, no one to show you a happy good morning because of leprosy, because of sin. So misery had set its way in this man's life. And maybe somebody tonight is stuck in misery. And I want to test to somebody, if you find yourself in misery, use it as a trampoline to motivate you to Jesus Christ. Yeah, misery motivated him to Christ. So I must tell you, if he had misery, he also had a sickness. Because leprosy is also a sickness. So sickness will motivate you to Jesus Christ. When I was coming up, they were singing a song that there's a doctor in the city, and he's healing. Some would attest that to call him a stranger. But I know who he is. He's Jesus Christ. He's Alpha and Omega. He's the beginning, and he is the end. So misery motivated him to Christ, and his sickness made him move. And I agree that somebody tonight can agree with me tonight that you can't be sick for too long. Because when you find yourself sick for too long, folks will exclude you.